Okay, welcome back to another video. This is Ticker Feed. Welcome to my channel, guys. I'm super excited to talk about ZOM's update. And so what we're going to be talking about is Corp announces the year-end 2020 financial results and how that's going to affect the company and the stock, and if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. So welcome to the family, guys. I really do appreciate you being here. Again, what I want to talk about is ZOM update, and we'll break it down. And as always, I like to throw up a meme. And so what it says is, I went to work every day prepared for a stock market crash while feeding tigers in the cage. A market crash doesn't scare me. Definitely a throwback. I'm sure everybody remembers 2020, and since we're talking about 2020 financials, I thought I'd throw a little throwback out there. So again, guys, please subscribe and always hit that thumbs up so we can get that video out as to many people as possible. Super excited to talk about this company. I'm pretty heavy on it. I've got quite a few shares myself. So let's go ahead and break this down. So like I said, we're going to talk about Zomedica Corp and the fact that they announced the year-end 2020 financial results. And so for those that don't know or are tuning in for the first time about this company, they're a veterinary health company creating point-of-care diagnostic products for dogs and cats, okay? And so they reported their year-end December 31st, 2020 financial results. And so I'm just going to read you some of these little snippets of this announcement here. And that way, again, your update with the most recent information that there is. So Zomedica recorded a net loss and a comprehensive loss for the year ended December 31st, 2020 of approximately $16.9 million, or just 5 cents per share. That's not a big deal. I mean, that's really not, in the grand scheme, you can make up for that in a big way. And so when it comes to holding the share, for me personally, I didn't freak out at all. So to me, that's not a big deal, right? But so let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit more. So compared to the loss of approximately $19.8 million or 19 cents per share for the year ended of December 31st, 2019. So right off the bat, okay, clearly they're making some headway and they're making some results. I mean, that's a big significance. So for me, that's what I like to see. I mean, that's really good news. So let's continue to break it down. So where did that money go? I mean, let's try to figure out some of these numbers. So Zomedica, which is in the developmental stage, recorded no revenues in 2020. The 2020 net loss resulted from research and development. So that's going to be your R&D. And that was approximately $8 million that they spent on R&D. Also, general and administrative expenses as approximately $6 million. And professional fees approximately $2.2 million. So for the year ended December 31st, 2019, the loss for R&D was $10.3 million, and G&A expenses was approximately $7.1 million, and professional fees of approximately $1.5. So they're clearly cutting back on their expenses. They're not spending as much because they're slowly getting results on what they're trying to find out and trying to do these diagnostics on these animals, right? So research and development expense for the year in December 31st, 2020, okay, again, it's $8 million, and then in 2019 it was 10.3. Now, the other thing is general administrative in the year end, like I had mentioned, was $6 million compared to approximately $7 million in 2019. So that's kind of what I like to see. They're not just completely burning the cash that we're giving them. They're using it and they're trying to cut back because they're finding results. And so to me, I mean, that's significant because, I mean, currently they have no net revenue because they are still in that developmental stage and doing the trials and errors. And so again, I just want to give you this information, that way you are updated on the most increased news that we do know at this time. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know. So let's go ahead and wrap up the video. I'll show you what's going on with the charts, and then to me, guys, what I'm trying to say is, if you're trying to hold on to it, hopefully this information will help you out, because losing 5 cents compared to 19 cents per share the year before in 2019 versus 2020, I mean, to me, that's good news. So looking at the chart, currently it's at $1.87. I mean, this is results afterwards, but as you can see on February 22nd, it was $2.20, and then it had a dip at $1.61. But again, across the board, the majority of the companies on the stock market are dropping, right? So we're having a correction right now. And so for it to have dipped all the way to $1.60, and now it's at $1.87, to me, we're already starting to recover, right? So you have a 52-week high of $2.91 with a 52-week low of 63 cents. I think that's good. But let's look at the 1 day. Okay, so it shot up to $1.96, and it ended at $1.87. So that's not a far difference to me. Personally, I'm still holding on. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is just my personal opinion. And so, as you can see, after the market closed, it's still continuing to climb. So it's actually higher than what it closed at the market yesterday, right? So currently, it's at $1.98. And so that's good news to me. With the company so cheap, you can buy so many shares. And so, you know, to me, that's good news. I'm really excited. They're only getting better. And I think as much money as our society puts into dogs and cats, for me, I think that's really good information to know, because we really do like our dogs and cats. I mean, personally, I have owned 2 dogs. So that's one of the reasons why I actually bought into this company personally. And so, again, this is really good news. You can own a lot of shares. Comment down below if you own this, how many shares you got, or if you are thinking of buying in this company, or if you know, what your thoughts are just overall. So guys, I really do appreciate you taking the time to listen to the video. I'll continue to shoot out as much information as I can as soon as that information comes out. Guys, I really do appreciate it, and welcome to the family. So like I said, I am super pumped about ZOM. I mean, it's a good company and it's cheap, and I know in the long term it's going to continue to grow. So holding on to it right now is a smart move, I mean, in my personal opinion. So guys, leave some feedback. Let me know if you're trying to hold on to this a long term, a couple months in advance. Is this option play for you? Or are you trying to do a put? Or are you trying to do a call? Or are you thinking, well, let me just look at the real body and let me look at the wick and see if this is something that I want to invest in? I mean, I really want to know what your input is, right? The whole point of these videos is to understand your input and to see if I am catering to the information that you need. That way you can make the best decisions on these stocks, right? Because you got to think about it. The stock market itself is a boiler room. And so every day, so many trends are moving. I mean, it's going up and down, up and down. So it's super exciting. I always have a lot of energy about it just because this is my passion. So guys, leave a comment below. I'm super curious just to know, you know, where you're at with this company, and if there are any other companies that you want me to talk about, you know, leave a comment down below, and I'll definitely look into it. So guys, welcome to the family, and I really do appreciate it.